Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Who is ready to graduate Earth School? Now, I find it hard to call Earth a school because I don't want to go back to the learning at school because learning at school was not really my idea of learning. No offense to schools, but it felt a little bit outdated for me and it didn't really teach me about who I was as a soul and how I could really enjoy life and express myself here. Because Earth is all about exploring, experiencing, expressing, creating, finding yourself from different perspectives. You have different perceptions and situations on earth that really expand your consciousness, really expand your awareness. So, earth allows souls to create in a way that they didn't before. So, earth, in a sense, is a school, but it's not because we are already master souls. We are already enlightened. We've just forgotten. So, welcome, welcome. I am Jozee from Lily Leaf 11. So, I've just written down a few things, a few ideas or tips or tricks, or just, yeah, take it or leave it. But Earth is such a beautiful, amazing, amazing space for a soul to really just expand their bandwidth of frequency, their knowledge, because it is so different to so many other realities, and it's so different to us when we are that source divine spark. So we get to explore boundaries, limitations, and darkness in order to release it on earth. And we discover our true nature all along, our divine, authentic, beautiful, powerful, eternal selves. So we get to release the boundaries now of our identity, our identity. We kind of come into this reality. We have the personality construct, the ego construct, and we get this physical body, and we get told this is who you are, like through education, through religion, through culture, through families, through society. We get told who we are and we get molded to who we are. And this reality construct has been the game of limitation, the one where we forget who we are as powerful souls. So we're starting to remember again who we are. And we are transcending the boundaries and limitation of separation consciousness. So, what an incredible journey for a soul to come into a reality like this and transcend those boundaries. Like, that is a master soul. And that's why we are the strong souls that volunteered to come in here, because we are strong, we are powerful, we are creators, we are part of creation. So we chose to come into this more challenging school, if you want to call it a school, even though I think it's far beyond a school. It's an experience for us to express ourselves and expand ourselves as consciousness. So we are becoming multidimensional again. We are already multidimensional, but we just had forgotten that we are multidimensional. So we're bringing in the aspects of ourselves that maybe we have left throughout time and space, aspects of ourselves that are more like are more expanded in consciousness and remember more. So we're bringing it back in and we are remembering more and more. And that is what you may call graduation on earth, is starting to bring in all aspects again and finding that inner peace, that inner love, that inner balance um, even though no matter what is going on around you. So we need to find our inner knowing that we are omnipresent, we are omnipotent, and we are the totality of all that is. So we can find this in our gratitude, in our appreciation, because we're thinking it's so hard to graduate school or to become a master soul. But it's not that hard, because all you're doing is taking off the layers of beliefs of who you are. You're not who you are as a lesser human being or a lesser person. You are an expanded eternal soul. So we're peeling off those layers, and we can do that just by finding appreciation in our day, just by finding that gratitude in all that we have, or all we get to experience. We get to experience so much on earth. It's absolutely magnificent. So we get to transcend the anger and rage, and we get to give ourselves compassion when we have these feelings, rather than trying to push everything away. If we just feel it, give ourselves compassion and love, then we just become that master soul. A master soul is somebody that can really, it's not even integrating the anger, because you're not holding on to it, you're releasing it. So it's just kind of letting things flow through you, so that anger, that is, I feel it, that is interesting. And then we can transcend it. Okay, we'll just give it compassion and love, and then the anger just goes, you know it no longer has power over us. So give yourself love and kindness if you're feeling sad or worried. So it's the same thing. If we're giving ourselves loving awareness, love and kindness when we're concerned, then we're just kind of dissolving it, and we're mastering it. Like, we're not trying to push it away. We're not pushing it down deeper and creating more and more stress, sadness, worry, darkness, which can turn into anger and frustration and explosion. So we're just kind of giving that warmth, that love, that is the substance of the universe. Unconditional love, it runs through everything. So we're just getting back to that again. So have unconditional love and non-judgment for all creatures, for all beings, individuals, entities throughout the universe. So see them as a part of you, not an adversary. So that is a good way to master Earth, to graduate Earth, is to really see everything as the oneness, as the totality of all that is, as the omnipresence. Because everything is you. You are everything, even the shadow, even the dark, the anger, that everything is you. So if you can just give that unconditional love, non-judgment, then you are really creating a master soul within yourself, instead of, like reflecting the anger, putting out anger, and then the anger will reflect back to you. So you're just like, me, you're at yourself, the shadow side, you're spurting out, so the shadow's spurting back to you, and you're just not realizing that you are connected and you are the oneness, you are it all. So can you embody love, be love, not love in a way where it's conditional, where, if you make me dinner, then I love you, or, give me a hug and I love you type thing. It's just a real, unconditional love. It's just this beautiful, blissful source energy, the glue that holds the universe together, just love, loving vibes. Can you just, even if you're having a stressed out, worried day, or you're feeling anger, or you're like, that is so annoying, positive vibes are so annoying, I don't like love, just find the neutrality. If you can't have a day where you can find unconditional love, find neutrality. Okay? So just being. Here I am, just be. You don't have to be happy. You don't have to be loving. You don't have to be kind. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be sad. Just be. Neutrality. The what I call it, the seesaw. Find that middle, that balancing spot on that seesaw. Neutrality. It's a beautiful place to be. So find your inner knowing that you are so much more than a human body. But then at the same time, appreciate this gift of the human body, because the human body is so incredible. Like, we're not appreciating it. It's to have this vessel to be able to touch like we can, like sense like we can. I know a lot of our senses, it's very overwhelming, and it can be almost like for highly sensitive people, HSP people or neurodiverse people, it can be a lot. It's almost like a tingling electrical feeling because our senses are so heightened in this reality. But just really feel it, feel it. Ooh, that just feels, like I don't like that feeling. And it's like, wow, for a soul, it's like, ooh, for the higher self's like, ooh, that's a weird, yucky feeling. But wow, how cool is that? That's amazing, just to have these different experiences in this type of body is such a treat. So we came to this reality, we came for the illusion. We came for the illusion of separation. So we came to rediscover ourselves from a different perspective. So we came, knowing we knew so much. We were expanded consciousness, and we dropped into this limiting reality with so many low frequencies, blocks, belief systems that had already been set up. And just a complete kind of forgetfulness of who we are as the totality of all that is. So we came in, and now we're rediscovering who we are at a soul level, and what an amazing experience for the soul just to go so deep. We have a reptilian mind, like our DNA has many different beings within it, but even at school, I got taught about the reptilian mind. And I find the reptilian mind always wants more, and it can get quite frustrated or quite angry. The reptilian parts of our brain, it's just kind of more, type thing. So I know that can be quite hard to kind of calm sometimes, but just find that inner stillness. Just like that is really an incredible way to master Earth, is even when you're wanting more, or you haven't got enough, or you're in lack, or you're in survival consciousness and there's chaos around you, everything's crumbling around you, you just find that inner stillness. You just be. Just be. You just let it go, because we're trying to hold everything up, hold everything together, and we just can't, but don't need to. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could hold, because we are that powerful, we could hold this entire old world of limiting beliefs together. But we don't need to, we don't want to, we are choosing to rise again. So be in the now when you can. Enjoy the tastes, enjoy touching something, enjoy smelling, enjoy the movement of your body, just the flowing. Like, I find I go to the gym and I do dance and I do weights, and I just think, wow, how fun is it just to move and flow and spin around and use this body? How amazing is that? Just find that flow state within the chaos. If you can find that, then you become such a master soul. For one that can really find the unconditional love within the chaos, that is a powerful soul. And that teaches beings all around the universe. It shows source energy that we can find the calm within the storm, be in the eye of the storm where it is beautiful, tranquil, calm, while everything around is going crazy. So we don't really need to graduate Earth. We choose to come here. Nothing is wrong. We are already enlightened beings. We're just rediscovering ourselves. We're figuring out what we like and what we don't like. We're evolving our skills and knowledge. So how much are we learning on Earth? We think we're not learning, and we think we haven't done enough, we haven't been good enough, we haven't achieved enough. But oh my gosh, we are achieving so much behind the scenes that we have no idea about. So we came here with source energy to expand creation and take it to where it has never been before. So we are really, through the limiting beliefs, through the separation of what it seems separation of consciousness, we are expanding and expanding and expanding like never before. So you're finding the light within the dark, which takes a very powerful soul to do that. Someone that can balance between energies. If you can balance between the energies, between the light and the dark, then you're really becoming a master soul, even more than you ever were before. So completion in form does feel good. So for example, when you can let go of something that triggers you, or you realize, why it triggered you in the first place, then it feels like, like if you can really release that energy and let it flow through you, then it really is a beautiful space to be in. So if everyone else completed this earth experience for us, and it wouldn't be the same, like we need to complete it. We need to feel that progression, that expression ourselves, like we couldn't say, we did it ourselves. Say if source energy or the angelic realms came in and just sorted everything out for us, we as souls would be like, no, damn, they did it all for us. We didn't get to go through those phases and stages. We wouldn't have a sense of achievement if source energy, if angelics or galactors or anyone, if they completed everything for us, we would never have that sense of completion, of how to master, anger or frustrations, or how to, create in different ways. We would never feel a sense of achievement. So we might just want to reincarnate again on Earth to do it all over again, because just to finally master it without other people doing it for us. So the reason why negative things do keep happening to us is because of the frequency we're exuding from our beliefs, from concepts, from perspectives, from our thoughts and feelings, and the way we treat ourselves. If we don't respect ourselves, then our outer mirror will start to reflect, from our inner mirror. The inner mirror that we're putting out there reflects back from an outer mirror. So, if you're being unkind to yourself, you're just going to get that back from people around you. So graduating Earth can be interpreted metaphorically through what we might call spiritual or personal growth journeys. So, which could involve achieving a high level of awareness or understanding your purpose and living in harmony with the planet and its inhabitants. So essentially, fulfilling Earth School, you're evolving through your experiences. Okay, so and the thing is, the Earth is so much fun, but we don't realize how much fun it can be because we're so stressed out about, because we've been living in survival consciousness and trying to pay bills and trying to work hard and worrying about what's happening here or there or everywhere. So it's really time for us to come back into the now and realize how incredible this Earth experience really is for our soul, for our higher self. So the key aspects of graduating Earth include like a deeper self awareness. So understanding your strengths, your interests, your passions, and also your weaknesses and your emotions and your motivations to live authentically, like what makes you feel good, what doesn't make you feel good. Just following like what do I really enjoy? What do I really enjoy doing? And your sole purpose can be, like one of mine I'm a frequency modulator. So I'm balancing frequencies on Earth. So your sole purpose doesn't have to be, some 9 to 5 job that you're doing. It can just be like, like supporting others, or you're putting out good vibes, or you're here to unlock some light codes, or, your sole purpose is half the time not even what you think. So we're here learning more compassion and empathy. So Earth gives you the knowledge of compassion like never before, because the compassion is not here like it is on the higher realms. It's so different here. Like when you tune into the higher realm frequencies, the compassion, the love is just, it brings you to tears sometimes because you realize how lacking it is here. So to experience the opposite, to experience the limitation here, is so beautiful as a soul, as higher consciousness, because you're like, wow, we didn't realize how beautiful it was in the higher realms, how beautiful our lives are in the higher realms, in expanded consciousness, in source energy. We've realized, because we've taken ourselves to such levels of deeper limitation, separation, and darkness and shadow, we really are learning so much about compassion, so much about empathy. We're cultivating care and understanding for all living beings and the environment. We're just finding so much more appreciation being in these lower frequencies and densities. So if we can find a positive contribution to Earth, like actively working towards a better world through our actions and choices, so it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be doing charity work every day and giving all your money away. We can just smile at someone at the supermarket, or ask an elderly person if they'd like to go first in the line, or just the basic things, or just you're driving, you might smile at somebody and it makes their day, or just put out a send a love bubble to somebody, like a compassion bubble. I hope they're having a good day type thing. It can just be just little things. So spiritual growth, so exploring your spirituality and connecting with a higher power or purpose. So it's more like finding your higher self. So, or source energy, or whatever you want. It doesn't matter, if it just, as long as it makes you feel good and is not, like we're not interfering with other people's journeys. You're not saying, oh, well, you should be doing this, you're wrong, judging everybody. It's just about finding your true authentic self, your higher self, the source energy, the universe within you, because you are beautiful and powerful, and source energy is a part of you. So another thing is acceptance and letting go. So embracing life's challenges and learning from them while releasing attachments to negativity. So the thing is, what happens is on earth we can't see quite what we're doing sometimes. Like there's a reality mirror that keeps reflecting at us, but we get stuck in this cycle, a spiral where we slowly move up, but sometimes it's very slow, and we keep repeating and repeating patterns. So yeah, we have these challenges quite often, but it's because we're not learning from them, you know. So why does this thing keep repeating? It's, you know, because I'm not being kind to myself, I'm not respecting myself, or I'm out of alignment, you know, like I'm working too hard, I'm not resting, I'm not getting back into nature, I'm not having my quiet time, I'm not I'm sitting around too much. I need to do a bit more movement. I'm not stimulating my brain enough. Like I'm getting bored. I'm not learning enough. You know, so just think, what is it that I need? Ask yourself, ask your heart, ask your higher self, ask your guides, what is it that I need at this time? And bring in the things that you need, even a massage, a Epsom salts bath, an ocean swim, um, sleep, whatever, you know, whatever you need on that day. Just, you know, find time for yourself and do it. So um we I find mindfulness is really helpful. So meditation, journaling, just being present in the moment with our thoughts and feelings. Like check in with yourself. Normally we'll just be so busy, and it will ignore how we're feeling until it builds, you know. Like I'm feeling angry. Oh, I'm feeling angry. Oh my God, I'm really feeling angry. Oh, feeling so freaking angry. I want to punch a wall. You know, like you could have stopped yourself. You could have gone, I'm feeling angry today. That's interesting. Why am I feeling angry? Oh, that person is annoying. Why is that person annoying? Oh, well, I'm feeling annoyed within myself. So then that person is reflecting my annoyance. What do I need? Oh, I just need to go and have a bit of quiet time and, you know, do a 5 minute meditation, or just, you know, have a quick bath with some crystals, or, you know, just anything that will balance you again. So then that anger just resides, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm annoyed because I'm annoyed at that person. That person's annoying because I'm annoyed. You know, like it's like this back and forth, and it's like, okay, I just need time out from everybody. You know, just a 5 minute break. So just check in with yourself and you know, see what you need. So just engage. You know, like I know that some people don't have jobs that they want, or they're working really long hours. But just try to align yourself with your values, and trying to contribute positively, and then it seems to flow a lot better. So if you're trying to leave a job that, or you're not enjoying your job, you hate your job and you just want to bail, or you want something better, you kind of still need to align with your higher self before leaving that job, or before getting a better job, before moving out and on, because otherwise you'll just keep recreating the same patterns. If you hate everything about that job, you'll just create it in the next job. So you just have to kind of be appreciative for where you're at, and then see yourself in something that's more aligned with your soul purpose, something that brings you more financial freedom, more financial abundance. So continued learning is another great one on earth, you know, just understanding different perspectives, and just, you know, learning things that bring you excitement, joy, your passions, your interests, you know, like your hobbies, you know, even if it's not your full-time job, it doesn't matter. Just find things that you really enjoy, and that's learning, you know. Just trying to foster healthier relationships, you know, like you need to be kind to yourself in order for your relationships to, you know, your partners, your family, your friends, your colleagues, for in order for them to be kind to you, you need to be kind to yourself and respect yourself. So your outer world is going to be reflecting your inner world. So be kind to yourself, give yourself unconditional love, and then your outside world will reflect it. Okay, so embrace the challenges as opportunities. So view the difficulties as growth and personal development. Don't expect negativity, don't expect suffering. You do not need to suffer to go to heaven. Okay, heaven on earth can be here right now without suffering. It's only the illusions and belief systems that create the suffering. Okay, so be kind to yourself. So our souls incarnate here to learn, to grow, to evolve, to experience, to express themselves. Okay. So you are already a master soul, but you are just seeing it from a different perspective. So how can I master this even more? So try not to overthink it all though. You are a powerful soul with so much to offer. Earth brings us a deeper sense of compassion, of peace, and love like never before. So just enjoy it. You are an incredible soul. You came here for a reason because you are a higher soul. You are a master soul. And Earth is the most beautiful place to create. You're taking creation from the beginning to the end, from start to finish. You're seeing creation flow. You're seeing how it evolves. You're seeing how it works. You're moving from A to B to C to D. You're moving through the stages of creation. You're master manifestors. This world wouldn't be here if you weren't a master manifester, because we're all creating this world. So it's time to bring in the new earth and create a beautiful, more balanced, more flow state on earth. And then we can really teach others around the universe how to be in a world of illusions and wake up and really start to show our true, authentic nature and really master the negative experiences that we used to have, and really create that beautiful flow state and that beautiful new earth frequency. So well done. Congratulations. If you came here to earth, you are already a master soul. You are already incredible. You are deserving of everything, of abundance, of wellness, of love, of beautiful relationships. So you enjoy, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you so much love and good vibes, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.